Well, I'm back. Going to try to cure up this hog. And welcome back to Kevin's Place, the homestead. If you didn't catch the other video I had before this one, when I cut up the meat, then what I'm doing is I did cut the meat up, and now I'm going to cure it. And I figured I'd go through our process on that. I don't get too. I don't measure nothing out. I guess maybe I ought to. I don't know. Always tastes pretty good. I don't never have no problem with it. I got some light and dark sugar, brown sugar. The dark sugar has a tendency to clump up awful bad. See if we can break it up or not. I hope so. Look at that. Looks like a tumblebug been in here. We'll get her here in a minute. I'm gonna put some salt in here in a minute. So I get some of this darker sugar, so it's not so clumpy. I should have done this before I started the video. I could tell you how much I put in here, but you can see I got 2 bags. Probably already got the light sugar. Probably would have done better. They said it didn't clump up like that did. Let's get that Cargill salt. Guess I would have needed such a big bag. My voice. Want a little more salt, you got sugar. Mix this up real good. Once I put that meat in here and it starts curing, have it in the refrigerator in 10 days, what's going to happen? This container is going to be probably that full of blood and water that comes out of the pig. Wish I had a little bit more sugar. I put a little bit too much salt for the ratio of sugar, but that's all right. First off, I'm going to put this ham in there. See if we can work him up. Really pour it to it. No, not really. I'm just mostly after the flavor. And I like cure. I mean, we're going to put it in the freezer anyway. Probably take it out, slice it up the sauce. I'm not really worried about spoiling before we use it. Sure, I'm hoping that other ham will fit in here. Yeah, it's in there. I cut them hocks off. I don't really need all that hock on there. Use it for bag it up, bag in, freeze it, and use it for beans. All right. Now, that bacon, I guess, yeah. So, excuse me. All right. Almost had it. Here's your bacon. I love bacon. Probably don't need all that fat on there though. I don't want to take too much of it off there. Now, we'll rub that in good. Come down here every couple. There's a hair. Come down here every day or two and turn it. I don't think I'd turn it every day. If I'm down here at the time, I'll turn it. From I won't. I'm just wondering if I got room in the refrigerator. Excuse me. I have an old refrigerator here in the garage. And I just put all my bacon in there. And it. Now, the reason I'm pushing it back there, not so much I don't want it there, it's just I need the space. And we still got another thing of bacon somewhere. Let's see it. It's over here. You know what I'm not thinking about? So you see me, I gotta carry this in there in that fridge. If I get too much in it, I won't be able to carry it. Huh. Well, the best way to do that is well, how heavy is it? I'll probably do it. It's probably about 80, 90 pounds, maybe 100. Ain't too bad. Square this up here. Usually my helper is down here helping me, but she got to work. And tomorrow she'll probably come down here and we'll do this sausage. That's Joe bacon. There's one of those tags on there. I don't want that on there. Joe bacon's good to put in the beans and stuff too. You know, you might think I'm putting an awful lot of salt and sugar in here, but in the old days, they'd have like a wooden box or a wooden barrel that's full of salt. They just put the meat down in there, and when they need something, they come and get it, wash it off, and breakfast. So as long as you get it washed off good, and I don't think you get too awful much salt in it usually. See what we got here. What is that? Cut that loin a little bit there. Gotta square that off a little bit there. Sausage. Got them a little uneven, didn't I? I got one of those meat slicers, and once it chills out good, once it's a couple, 3 days, that's done. I won't be too long with it. And it chills out good, then I'll take and I'm trying to get where I'm in the camera there. Better. I'll take and we'll slice it up and wrap it up, put it in the freezer. So like I say, this is basically just for us. It's just flavor. It's not really something we have to do to preserve it. You know, back in the day, Mama and Papa, they had to do this, or you know, to. I remember going down to Grandma, or we call them Mama and Papa, but we'd go down there and they'd have meat cured and stuff. Of course, being a kid, didn't think much of it then. Now you do, but well, see where we're going with this. Need to move him out of the way for a minute. I thought about putting some other stuff on here, some honey or molasses or something, but I don't want to mess up my meat. Maybe we wouldn't like it, you know. If I ruin the meat, then nobody eat it. It'll all be for nothing. I'll tell you what. For one man to do this, it's hard. But my wife always helps me. She'll help me a lot. But she don't like the killing and the butchering, and she'd be right here with me if she wasn't at work. I guarantee that. She's a good wife. Me coming 49 years, I think it is. We've been married. Maybe 48. I think 49. I don't know. Long time. And you know, when you're married a long time like that, you kind of become one. And what I mean by that is you just both seem to like the same things and want the same things. Well, I've got to try to carry this back here in the refrigerator. See how heavy that is. Oh, yeah. Yep. Don't have a heart attack between here and there. I'll get it in there. Thank you, guys. God bless. Come back and see me again sometime. Kevin's Place. How did I put that? My homestead at Kevin's Place. Thank you. God bless.